Hello students, now today we'll do question number 2 and 4 of exercise 2.1 of chapter 2 fractions and decimals. Now let's begin with question number 2. It's very easy Sam. Now question number 2, they have asked arrange the following fraction in descending order. So what do you mean by descending order? That is bigger number to smaller number. Fine, but they have given you 3 fractions. Now it is not very easy to understand that which fraction is the smallest one, which fraction is the greatest one out here. Okay, so how to make our work little easier so that we can understand that which fraction is the smallest one, which fraction is the largest one out here. So for that, the first thing that we have to do, we have to get the LCM of all the denominators. So we'll write this. So LCM of 9, 3, 21. That would be, you can take the help of a rough work this way. Now the smallest number that we can use, smallest prime number, that is 3. Now 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21. We can again use 3, that is 3 1s are 3, 1 and 7, and also we can write 7 1 1 and 1. So LCM is 3 into 3 into 7, that will be 9. 9 into 7 is 63. Okay, so LCM is 63. Now what is the next step that we have to do? We'll write this 63 out here. Now we'll take the first fraction, that is 2 upon 9. Okay, now this LCM you have to divide this with denominator, with this denominator. So if you divide this 63 with this 9, you will get the answer as 7, isn't it? So 7, we have to multiply this 7 with the numerator as well as with the denominator. Our main objective, why we are doing this, our main objective is to make the denominators alike. Fine. So the first step is you have to divide this 63 with this 9. Your answer is 7. Now this 7 you have to multiply with the numerator as well as with the denominator also. Okay, so 2 7s are 14 and 9 7s are 63. Now we'll go for the second fraction, that is 2 by 3. Again we'll do the same thing. We'll divide this 63 with this 3. We'll get the answer as 21. Then we'll multiply this 21 with the numerator as well as the denominator. So we'll get the answer as 42 by 63. Do you observe something what I'm doing? I'm making the denominator of all the 3 fraction like that is 63. This also became 63. Now we'll take the last fraction, that is 8 upon 21. Okay, so 63 divided by 21 will give you what? Exactly 3. Now this 3 you have to multiply with the numerator as well as the denominator. So 8 3s are 24 and 21 3s are 63. Now as you see that all the fractions are carrying the same denominator now it becomes very easier to understand or to analyze that which is the most greatest fraction and which is the smallest fraction. So accordingly we'll arrange all the fraction in descending order. So we can write which is the greatest fraction out here, that is 42 by 63. So we'll write this, as because we have to arrange this in descending order, so we have to take the most largest fraction out here. Then we'll give this sign, that is greater than sign. Now which is the next greatest number, the greatest fraction, that is 24 by 63, and the smallest one among them is 14 by 63. Now from which fractions we are getting 42 by 63? Now we'll arrange the original fractions, because we have to arrange this fractions in descending order, not this one. Okay, but with the help of this we have to take the help of this. Fine. So with the help of this we can arrange all this required fraction in descending order. So 42 by 63 is coming from this fraction, isn't it? So we'll write 2 by 3. We'll again give the greater than sign. Then 24 by 63 is coming from this fraction, so we'll write 8 by 21. And finally 14 by 63 is coming from this fraction, that is 2 by 9. This is your required descending order. Fine. I hope it was easy. Now let's move on to sum number 2 of question number 2. It is also descending order. This is sum number 2 of question number 2. So again we'll do the same process. We'll repeat the same process, that is LCM of 5, 7 and 10. So the LCM of 5, 7, 10 would be 70. Okay, now we'll take the first fraction. Now what we have to do? We have to divide this 70 with this 5. We'll get the answer as 14. So we have to multiply this 14 with the numerator as well as the denominator. So we'll get the required fraction as 14 ones are 14 and 5 14s are 70. Now we'll write the second fraction. Now if you divide this 70 with 7, you will get the answer as 10. So you will have to multiply 10 with the numerator as well as the denominator also. So you will get the answer as 30 by 70. And the last fraction is 7 by 10. So we'll do the same thing. We have to divide this 70 with this 10. We'll get the answer as 7. And then we'll multiply this 7 with the numerator as well as the denominator. So this will be 49 by 70. Now we can easily find out which fraction is greatest one out here. It is 49 by 70, isn't it? Now what is the next greatest fraction out among this? It's 30 by 70, and the smallest one among them is 14 by 70. Now 49 by 70 is coming from this fraction, so we'll write it as 7 by 10. 30 by 70 is coming from 3 by 7, and finally we'll write 1 by 5. I hope it was easy. Okay, so now let's move on to question number 4. We'll not do question number 3. Okay, we'll cross mark this question. We'll not do question number 4. Now we'll proceed to question number 4. Okay, we'll not do question number 3. Now question number 4, it is a problem sum. Now a rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1 by 2 centimeter long and 10 2 by 3 centimeter wide. So we'll draw one rectangular sheet of paper. It will help you to understand the problem sum more properly. We know that this is a rectangle and the opposite side of the rectangle are equal, isn't it? So this is length and this is breadth of the rectangle. So the length is given as 12 1 by 2 centimeter, and width or breadth you can say is given as 10 2 by 3 centimeter. That is 10 2 on 3 centimeter. Okay, now what we have to find out? Find its perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all sides. So we have a specific formula of a rectangular. Find for a perimeter of a rectangle. So we'll utilize that particular formula. But before that, we'll write length is given in the mixed fraction form, isn't it? So we'll convert the mixed fraction form into improper form. So how to do that? 12 into 2 is 24. 24 plus 1, 25. So 25 by 2 centimeter, and we'll write breadth also. It is also given in the mixed fraction form. So 10 3s are 30. 30 plus 2, 32 by 3 centimeter. Okay, now we'll get the perimeter of the required rectangular sheet of paper. Now according to the question, now perimeter of rectangular sheet. Rectangular sheet, that would be equals to 2 length plus breadth. I hope everyone knows this formula. This is a very familiar formula. Now in place of length, we'll put the value, that is 25 by 2, and in place of breadth we'll write the value as 32 by 3. Okay, so according to the Bodmer's rule, what we have to do? We have to first solve the bracket. So to solve the bracket, you have to get the LCM of both the denominators, isn't it? So let's get it. So the LCM of 2 and 3 would be what? LCM of 2 and 3 would be 6. Okay, now if you divide this 6 with this 2, you will get the answer as 3. Now you have to multiply this 3 with this numerator, that is 25, and you will get the answer as 75. What I have done, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now 3 into 25 is 75. The same thing you will do with this. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now 2 into 32 is 64. Okay, now multiply this. You will get the answer as 2 into 139 by 6. 75 plus 64 is 139. Now reduce this 2 and 6. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So your required fraction would be 139 by 3 centimeters. So this is a perimeter of a rectangular sheet, but we have to give our answer in the mixed fraction form. So hence the perimeter of the sheet of paper would be what? If I divide this 39 with 3, so what I will get? 3 4s are 12, isn't it? 9. Now 3 6 are 18. Now remainder is smaller than the divisor, so what we can write the answer as 46. Now 1 upon 3 centimeter. So this is the required perimeter of the sheet of a paper. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 4. That's it for today. Now next day we'll do question number 5 and question number 6. Okay, till then take care and God bless you all.